Somebody that I used to know. I used to know. That I used to know. I used to know. All right. Just getting everything set up. Why am I floating? Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right, let's continue our gameplay, our playthrough of Twilight Princess. A little bit shorter than today. I started a little bit earlier than normal. But yeah, let's continue this. Here, I'm gonna do something. Oh. Cool. Okay. Currently, we are... What are we doing with it? I don't even know where the Mirror of Twilight is. But we might find a clue in the bustle of Castletown. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go talk to the knights. For those of you new viewers, we actually just finished the water temple and then helping Midna not be light corrupted or light blighted, however you want to say it. We're now looking for information on where to find the Mirror of Twilight. You know what? Let me just change the setting. I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna look a lot smaller than I than I am right now. Ooh. Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. I do not know what's up with this renderer thing. Oh! Sorry about that. Okay, but I still look like I'm... Sorry. Gameplay will continue just a second. Okay, I think we're good. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. How's that how's that Ilya doing, honey? I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Renato's a talented man for sure. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so you just make sure you do what needs to be doing right now. Listen, honey, if you're puzzled about what you ought to be doing, why not go see our friend Uru? There's a man who knows things. Right now, he's off investigating Hyrule's western desert. If you need detailed directions, just take a peek at the map on the table. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we already talked to them. We just need to... I know where we're supposed to go. It's at that tower.
Hi.
That old cadre. Uru's at Lake Helia, studying the desert. That's right. Okay, let's go. I seem a little... How big am I compared to the... Oh my gosh, I'm... Give me a second. Let me fix that. I don't want to take up that much space. Okay, I think that's good. The music in this game was always so beautiful and iconic. Oops. That purple portal thing is still above the... See, I know I can teleport, but, like, that's not the... Here, I gotta... No, when I'm done. That's not the main teleport thing, I'm sure. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Zolo, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am... Haru. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Zolo? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. The desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Zolo, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Ah, is that so? Then let good old... Is it Aru? Aru will help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fair runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. You got Aru's memo. Aru wrote this to Fair of Lake Hylia. See, long ago I saved this man Fair's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fair, all should go well. So, is that our only portal? See, but like when we portal here, that's not where we land. There's something else on the... Sorry. There's something else on the bridge. Huh, weird. Maybe it's nothing, but, you know, never know. Did I do this one already? Yeah, I did, because it'd be whistling if I didn't. I keep pressing that. From old Uru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I had to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You want to go? Alright then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole. He's making that noise? What is that now? What's that sound? Dude, what's wrong with his face? Did we just land perfectly here? Wait, Zolo. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. Oh, exposition. I'll be right back. Here I go. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its citizens became shadows, but could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight to shadow beasts. It's clear to me that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they'd left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Okay, I think that's better. All right, so what do y'all think is better? Does this song hold up to Gerudo Valley, or is Gerudo Valley better? It sounds more like something off of like God of War or something. Okay, there's sand tremors, or what are they called in tremors? I think it goes well. It's not too extreme, you know? Gerudo Valley is just like very extreme and it goes so well, but like, I don't know, there's something about like that Oasis feel. And I forgot it does change for the night theme, right? Yeah, we can ride past her like this. Woo! I wonder if we're actually able to go over there, or that's just like a... Hey, well, you can't actually go here. Have you played this? Yes, I played this 20 years ago when it first came out. And it's been about that long since I played, so it's been a while. It's basically like a new game for me. There are bits and pieces that I remember, but pretty much it's up to the water temple that I remember. Everything like from this point on is basically like I don't remember much. Lol, for real, this is my favorite game ever. I watch it just about every day on here. Wow, that's awesome. Honestly, it when I was younger, I actually had the collector's edition of Majora's like on the GameCube. So I had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, which I think I like Majora's Mask more, but I never actually beat them. And when this came out, I just fell in love with it. It was so much fun. And it still is fun. It is very, very fun. I might actually need to be in a... Oh. I didn't think one swing was going to kill it. I probably do have to be in full form. Okay, yeah, wolf form it is. I've seen it look amazing. I think it still does, to be honest. This is not, so like, I was playing with original graphics, but I decided to do a texture pack update. It's easily switchable, but I was just like, hey, look, it's basically the HD reversion, so why not, right? I mean, here, let me do a quick thing. This is off. This is on. It doesn't change too much. Like, it still looks very good for a game from 2006. I think it holds up, honestly. Yeah, like a 4K texture pack. So it's gonna look very, very like texture heavy, very good. So. What is this thing? Oh, this is the bridge. Where is this bridge? Wait. It's not this bridge, is it? No, it's... What bridge is it? So we have this bridge. It's not that bridge. Is it this bridge? Yeah, I think it is. Preheat yellow follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. This be Core. Hey Core, how's it going? Glad you could make it. I tried to stream a little bit earlier. But yeah, thank you for joining the crew. So now that you're part of the crew, you get your own cabin, you get your own... Not your own chef, but we have a great chef. We have a great cafeteria, and then we also have dental. They took a whole pillar. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, cool. We fixed this. Now let's go back. Oh man, the night theme is so nice. Is there a night version? Is there a night theme version of this song? No, it's just the same. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. They could have made a really cool like yeah, they could have made like a cool like night version of the song. Hey Amanda, how's it going? Thank you for coming. Or the tentacles, mostly parapliers. Don't tell them that. Hey, they're dead. Who are you going to... I can't believe I missed that. Okay, so I may need the spinny, like the new thing, but if this works, okay, yeah, I do need the special tool. Is that Arbiter's Grounds? Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Arbiter's Grounds. I technically don't know it yet, right? Or cute yawn. Link's a good boy. Well, I know, like, look, I can trust me. I understand why people love this game, and I understand why people love Midna. Oh, I'm supposed to raid one of the boars. That's right. Ouch. But hey, we made it. It pisses me off when she gives you the option to turn it back into human instead of Hallian. I think at the time, they were just like, hey, this is the easiest thing that, like... Actually, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to give an excuse. They could have just said Hallian. But I feel like the Hallians, they went more into their lore with like Skyward Sword and what do you call it? Hyrule Warriors, I feel like. So maybe maybe they thought, people are not gonna understand what we mean by what a Hallian is. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you. You have entered the realm of secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques that shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? Is this the mortal draw, or is this the spin? Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the helm splitter. Maybe there were humans before. He speaks? Oh yeah, he does. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my fifth hidden skill is the moral draw that had been hewn into your mind. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against these shield attacks and back slices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheathe your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the L target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then before the enemy can see you through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There is an operand of Zelda called Link versus the Faces of Evil, and he talks a lot. Link does talk, but it's very rare. There's no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. It's a feint attack. Very well, now try it. That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The fifth hidden skill, the mortal draw, has been passed on. 2 more skills. We need 2 more skills. You learned the fifth hidden skill, the mortal draw. Sheathe your blade, await your foe without L targeting, and strike. I wonder what kills the hero of time. This hero? Okay, so we don't know if this is the hero of time or like a descendant. I always thought it was the hero of time, and I think that's like a popular fan theory. What I think is that he was just forgotten. Probably. Like, he was just forgotten as like the hero, and he just became a warrior. You know what's interesting though? He looks like the warriors that come from the what's that place? In Majora's Mask, the desert, that desert castle, temple, fortress thing, or like the skulls, or the king skeleton guy. Yeah. Kind of looks like he's wearing that kind of armor. But in terms of what killed him, I'm not sure actually. Oh man. Ow. Let's get rid of these guys first. There we go. Stall children. That's right, it's the stall children. Yeah. That's the big one. Yeah, but doesn't it kind of look like the armor, like if it would come from like that particular kingdom? It's really interesting how he like doesn't wear his, if it is the hero of time, he doesn't wear his like traditional. Oh, okay. Cool thing. I didn't know this, but okay, this is a nerd thing. I'm very sorry. I have to stop the game for a second. Not stop it, but like we got to get somewhere higher. I might have to actually here wait. So there's something I noticed when you play Wind Waker, right? I played Wind Waker a couple months ago, and I looked up at the stars. I never did this when I was a kid. I looked up at the stars and I realized that there's 2 constellations. You can actually find the Big Dipper and Orion's Belt, meaning that at least Wind Waker takes place somewhere either in, like, I don't know, it's weird. So does that mean that like this takes place in our world or in like our local galaxy? So like you can actually see some of the constellations. Oh, they're just spinning. They're like popping in and out actually. It's kind of weird. So in like in Wind Waker and in Wind Waker, they were like, it was like regular stars that were a little bit brighter, and then the main star, like the North Star, was actually, oh, they're gone. Oh, it's becoming morning. But anyway, sorry. The you could see both the Big Dipper and Orion's belt. It's really cool. Were there three? Yeah, there were three, and then the other. So where Orion's arm is supposed to be like the southern star, like how we have a northern star. It was really cool, but it, like, if you look at how a star map works, the northern star isn't exactly north. It's like northeast, and the southern star is like southwest. Oh, wrong weapon. Ow. Windmaker takes place on ocean. Or I know that. Still waiting for a Linkle game. I know you're waiting for a Linkle game. I think that represents the golden goddesses. Probably. I never found the third star, but I do know, like, but I remember looking at it and I was just like, oh crap, that's our sky map. Not fully, but like at least those two constellations were like fully visible, you know? Let's try this mortal draw. Is it one of those things where they just keep spawning until I actually make it to the end? I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Thinking that when people say Link is in constant state of being incarnate, that also means he can't die, but I guess that's not the case. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'm so used to having the bow on Y. I've been fighting so... Oh. Okay, how did he see me? I'm not even near anything. All right, let's just make it into the area. Okay. Oh, would you have to make it in there? I don't remember it being like this. I assume that fierce deity Link is this permanent counterpart of Talia. Is that Epona? Oh. I don't know why I thought this was Epona. I probably just saw like the edges of it. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to see something. My thing started recording and it said it ran out of space, which is that's impossible because okay. I don't know why it said it was running out of space, but whatever. I recently learned that fierce deity. I wonder what would happen to Link if he didn't meet the 3-day timer. Like what would happen? I think just the world ends basically, right? You kind of see the cutscene that plays too is kind of scary. Ow. This is the final bout with this guy, right? It isn't. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay. Of course he sets the place on fire. What a sore loser. Oh, cool. It's so cool that it's like a coliseum.
Take what you need to make.
And let's look around here for a sec. Real quick. How many times do I have to keep teaching you this lesson, old man? Okay, never mind. All right, we got him. Actually, I think people might be right about the fallen hero timeline. I think that, you know, I'll say, I haven't read the official lore or the official, I haven't read the official timeline book or, you know, whatever they have now. But I will say that I love that it's sometimes these games are open to interpretation, because it's kind of like, you know, it's open to whatever you think might be correct. Like the theory crafting of like Legend of Zelda is so cool. Yep, Arbiter's Grounds. There we go. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have gone to the, we should have gone back to get the, regular bombs. This temple sucks, not gonna lie. Honestly, I don't remember it. You know, I will say, the water temple wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Because I remember everyone complaining about this this game's water temple. I will say that I think when I was playing, look at the little guy. I think when I was playing through Ocarina of Time, that water temple took me like almost 2 hours to complete. Maybe 3? I don't remember, but I do remember that, like, okay, that's terrifying. It's kind of the equivalent of the water temple. Oh, really? Bear with me. Sometimes puzzles just take... Sometimes puzzles take me a little bit. I don't know if I needed to wear the boots, but just in case. Was that lantern oil? Wait, can I see your inventory again? Yeah. This one? Or do you mean the other one? Shadow Wolf Gaming 996. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. Fun tip and trick when fighting Ganondorf on the field. Use your fishing rod and lure, it will distract him, which is honestly pretty smart. I do remember that. I do remember that from a long time ago. I remember I took it out for whatever reason. No, you know what? I was on a site called like Cheat Planet or something, and I think I read it. Yeah, this is what I used to print out. Well, you had to print out like guides because like I didn't have a computer at home, or well, I didn't have a printer at home, so I went to the library and I printed these things out. But yeah, no, I do remember that. Thank you for that. Yeah, this is the part where you get the spin thing. Cheat Finder? No, Cheat Planet. What do you mean Cheat Finder? Core, this is a family-friendly channel. Well, family-friendly as in sometimes I curse, but, you know, I try not to. And this is not one of those games I, oh, bugs. This is the part where you get the spin thing. Yep. PG-13. Yeah, I would say PG-13. I'm allowed one F word. I'm kidding. All right, let's round up the... Oh, no. Oh, no, they're going to get me. Oh. They thought they were going to get me. They're like, let's get them, boys. Rattle him. I just realized that there was actually one of these things outside. And I just completely like, I was just like, how do I get a fire? How do I get a torch? And I'm like, I have a lantern. It's probably like just a rupee or something. Holly and family crest. Oh, is this just a recreation of the first temple? The forest temple from Ocarina of Time, kinda? One's blue. Okay, they're all blue. Okay. Are those Stalshern? They probably are. Unfortunately, Minna doesn't tell me information about enemies. I don't know why they removed that from some of the games. You're about to get got. Oh my gosh. Do these count as Poe souls? Oh, they do. Forget the scent of Ilia and learn a new smell. Also, I thought it was always Leah. I always called her Leah when I was younger. It's Ilia. Fun fact, Christianity used to be in Zelda a really long time ago. Oh. Hi, Leo. I think we're stuck. Oh, we were supposed to... We're not stuck. We're fine, right? Or hi, Leah. Yeah, I think Zelda 2, right? Had some like Christian iconography in this game. I think once they once it got really popular, they were like, hey, let's not put that in there. Zelda 2 was really weird. Yeah, it was like an RPG kind of. Very interesting. The leveling up it's the level up mechanic and stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, it is technically the furthest in the timeline, right? Is it the furthest in the timeline, or is that Zelda 1? I don't remember. I like that they brought this over from Wind Waker, because that's the thing. The kind of staircase. Zelda 1 is before they formed a castle. Really? I was always confused on the timeline. I always thought it was like Zelda 1 was like I thought it was like more in the future. Or maybe it was too. Again, very apologies. My Zelda lore is kind of limited these days. I haven't kept up with the series in like 10-15 years. Zelda 1 is pretty creepy. Yeah, honestly, it kind of is. Oh, look at this guy. Who's this guy? What does this guy think he is? Zelda was very sus. Are you saying because like Zelda was asleep? Or like, what do you mean there are temples built by people, but there isn't anyone there but Link and the old guy? It could be like how in Breath of the Wild there was like an old civilization. You know how like kingdoms rise and fall kind of thing? I wonder, can I push it more? No, okay. Okay, so this one only flips one or the other. Was it this way? Though it has a locked door? I'm wondering if I move this and I can somehow get it. Yeah, I think it does actually move this room. Oh. Oh, it's one of these. Can I move this? Okay. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, and that's a place we can... Yeah, cool. I don't think I'm supposed to go here like that, but hey. I kind of feel like this is going to be a trap. Really, even with the iron boots, huh? After Zelda 1, it's skies, then it's Ocarina of Time, then Minish Cap. Yeah, see, when before, right, when I first spitting into The Legend of Zelda, Minish Cap was like one of the very first in the timeline, because like it was the Minish Sword before the Master Sword or whatever, if I remember correctly. That's another game. I should also play the handheld ones on stream. I was thinking of playing Link's Awakening and Oracle Seasons and Ages. Link's Awakening is one of my favorites. Link's Awakening is such a beautiful game. Like the message and everything, so beautiful. So sad too. It's a map. Oh, it's a compass. Apologies, I'm just checking some stuff. All right. So we just came in here for the compass. That's it. I mean, okay, like it's a big deal. It helps us find like treasures and stuff. This is a big this is a big dungeon. Good thing I didn't leave. Okay, we don't have a key for this. Let's there we go. I don't know where Link's Awakening falls in the timeline due to it being another fantasy land. I think it's the hero of legend. I think that's his, because I know Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, and no, sorry, I keep saying Ocarina of Time. Oracle of the Seasons and Oracle of Ages are all the hero of legend, I believe. I might have spoiled it on accident. No, I've already played them. I still have my original copies. I think Seasons was the first Legend of Zelda game I actually beat. The only Zelda games I have not played are... Oh, okay. Okay, so these are redeads. Okay, I know I know this might be an easier way to. Really, even from behind. Ooh. Something tells me I can dig here. Ooh, I was right. I think those are Gibdos. They're either Gibdos or... Oh no, the Gibdos also scream, huh? Maybe there aren't any redeads in this game. Two down, two to go. What was the thing? Oh yeah. The only Zelda games I haven't played are Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword, and then the two for the Switch. I mean, okay, I have played a bit of Breath of the Wild, but I didn't get too far. I just made it off the plateau, so I didn't really technically even start the game. HD Ocarina of Time also means HD redeads. Yay! Right? Did I call them redeads? Yeah, no, redeads. And like lights. Remember, HD like lights. Alright, most terrifying thing in the Zelda universe.
That picture you met.
Really like lights. What do I feel like I can do something with these? You know what I mean? It's probably nothing, but... Dead hand, the Bongo Bongo Ganon, not Ganondorf. Oh, you mean, because of terminal montage, everyone just calls him Kukui Ganon? Yeah, if y'all haven't seen the terminal montage, like, animations, they're really funny. I highly recommend them. Weren't we here? I have a feeling we're gonna need that right there. No, like Ganon isn't human nor Gerudo. Oh, that's right. No, it's yeah. It's more like he was born into the Gerudo tribe. But I feel like that was just like the curse, or you know, the thing that goes on, the calamity or whatever, or chaos. Excuse me, calamity or chaos, just causing it to, so that he can, you know, it's like how convenient it is that a dark ruler is born in the tribe where it's all women, and because he's the only male, he becomes king, you know. It's like, it's so convenient. What's that? That was not there when I... Oh, okay, it's just the regular enemy. This is the one... Woo! Alright, we're gonna deal with these pests first, and then we will continue. Come on, show yourself. Thank you. His name is Greg. Oh shoot. No, like, I doubt he even has organs either. Probably. If you're the manifestation of, you know, chaos or whatever, it'd be kind of silly if you had a human body. I think I messed this up. Oh, I think I really messed this up. Oh, wait a minute. There is an upper floor. Oh, there is an upper floor. I should probably go get that chest first, and then try to solve the puzzle. So how's everyone's evening going? Or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Alright, third time's a charm. Demise, where Ganon originates from. He cursed Link, Zelda, and Ganon's first. That's right, that I know I didn't play Skyward Sword, but I do know that about the game. I have a friend who told me everything, so... We're about to get funky with the skeleton, I guess. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot. Yeah, bombs. Yep. That's easy enough. For the sake of lore, I'm just going to call it Earth. Is on a Destiny 2 run. Oh, nice. So Zoid Demise is fire for hair. I didn't do this right, did I? Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna find out how to do this. Just this one, really? That's it? And that one, okay.
You get mad.
Also, crew, if it seems like I'm talking to other people, I kind of am. I am multi-streaming at this time, so... So I'm just talking to like 3 different groups right now. I wish the Zelda dev team gave Hyrule a solar system. The closest thing to that, like a game that I've seen give a solar system, and then it like that I think was cool, was Elder Scrolls. You know I have a move. No, you don't know, but I have a move for just such an occasion. I mean, they did, but not for Zelda. Oh yeah, they did it for, of course, Star Fox and Metroid. I think if they were to do a solar system, it'd have to make sense why they would need to make it, if that makes sense. And then I've never, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never known Nintendo to go that deep into like lore if it didn't matter to the game. You know what I mean? Mario Galaxy. Yeah, that too. I have not played Mario Galaxy games. Because I'll be speaking to business demons. Business demons. Yeah, they don't do exercise, unfortunately. They're like very efficient, or they try to be at least. Is there a way for me to get up there with that? Wait, no, I already was up there. Or is there a way to get up here? Patricia Ferreira, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining the crew. Welcome to the Andromeda Vega. I forgot the name of my own ship. Anyway, excuse me. So, what I was going to say was, thank you for joining the crew. We have ever expanding rooms, so you take up a room, and we have dental and a good cafeteria. Okay, let's see. Where should we go? So there's another treasure over here. Salutations, people on Twitch. Also, streaming on TikTok has been a lot of fun. Okay, so we need one more, right? Am I missing? But we're down to one ghost. Just follow that last sentence trail. They serve hot pockets, hot outside and cold inside. A lava, right? Right, Core? Did we miss something here? Maybe like the Splatoon lore, there were humans once in Hyrule. Probably. But the thing is, like, some, at least here in this one, if you look at the ones in Castletown, some look Hyrulean and some don't. Some look like regular people. Oh, I can... That's what I was looking for. Get out of here, you filthy rats! Kabuto have rounded ears. Unfortunately, Gerudo, yeah. Unfortunately, it is, like I said, I think it is just open to, like, interpretation. Because Holians could be, like, just the people living in that kingdom. Because you know how, like, you would call people from a certain kingdom a certain, like, how should I say it? Like, if a kingdom was called Elysium, they'd probably call the people Elysians. Maybe it's that. But I mean, they're basically elves, right? Holians are basically elves. This is probably before Gerudo made their own culture. But this is, this takes place, this takes place after Ocarina of Time. And I would think they already had culture at that point. Yeah, they have pointed ears. You hear the message from the gods, goddesses. That's right. There is low. Does that make the Gerudo humans? Probably. Gerudos are probably humans. Maybe it's the closest interpretation to humans. It is a fantasy. It is a fantasy world. Excuse me. I feel like, yeah, why not? I was hoping to find Uku. Okay. This isn't a game where I can actually latch on to, it isn't. Oh, but the opening's this way. Rupees? Oh, a key. Nice. The poor guy that had to be Ganondorf's dad, knowing he raised someone that wants nothing but power. I do wonder that, actually. Like, Ganondorf's, like, childhood. I mean, it's an interesting topic to like to explore. You know, I didn't test if we could actually go lower. Just saying, the Gerudo had rounders in Ocarina. Yeah, Core, that's what Midna said over here on as well. Okay, I need arrows. Okay. I just realized there's invisible mice here. Ow. Every time Link and Zelda count Gandalf, there's always going to be people that resurrect. I know it's kind of dark, but wouldn't it be interesting if, like, we found out there was, like, a cult? We'll just try this again. It's called the Yiga clan. Oh, okay. I'm guessing that's stuff you learn in Breath of the Wild. What the? Why was I given the option to howl? What? I was hoping to find Uku. Let me see if I can find Uku, because I actually have to kind of get going. So, is that blue thing? That's probably Uku. I need to find Uku, because I kind of need to get going here. I'd love to go for longer, but I do have to get some stuff done. Ow. Not the bugs. Oh, wait, she's right there. No, go back. Go back. Yo, that weird that you can howl for no reason. Yeah, I know. I think it's just a bug. It's only when I was holding something. I didn't know that GameCube game was so thought it was exactly the same for me. No, yeah. I didn't know that until I've never played the Wii version of this game, but I didn't know that until like I looked it up because you know Link is left-handed, right? But most people I guess are right-handed. So they were like, "Hey, let's make the game right-handed because it would be weird if you swung and then Link swung his left hand." Wii version is inverted because you make people hold the Wii remote with the right hand. Yeah. Yep. All right, we're gonna use Uku because I actually do have to go. I've never actually used her. I never had a need to use her. It's such a cool concept. I love this. Oh, I was like, how do we find her son? Oh, by the way, this is like freaking nightmare fuel, by the way. Anytime you want to warp back to the spot from outside, ask him. If you want to meet me at the entrance rather than warping here, just go there and I'll meet you here. I'll meet you. Now, bon voyage, you two. Now, I do have to stop the stream earlier than I normally do, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for the follows. And yeah, tomorrow we'll continue this. We'll finish this temple and we'll see how far we can get. But anyways, that is it for me tonight. I will see you crew later. Captain Zolo out. Good night, everyone. Have a good evening. Oh, Brian, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining the crew.